you do is, this is encouragement. I would put one or two pumps, and I think that's the first one, yep. 1 or 2 pumps, lightly tap it, use that ring finger, and I'm not gonna do it because it will smush up my face powder, vanity, but you lightly tap in the areas. And yes, and then you lightly tap around the delicate areas, and then lightly tap throughout the face. So this afternoon, I want you all practicing that when you're walking around the booth. You go up to the skincare booth with Christian in it, and you lightly tap. We don't want to smash and damage it. There's been a lot of effort come into creating this live, natural product for you. And when you smash it around like this, and it's like, ugh, it's a serum, okay? It's a serum. It's a delicate serum. Yes, and I know that we women know that the ring finger is the weakest finger on the body, of the fingers on the body. If you've worked in skincare industry before, so the encouragement is to use that finger and lightly tap it in. As you saw yesterday, it quickly absorbs, really quickly absorbs, so you don't have to do this smashing thing on your face, okay? Delicate, and back of the hands, the little décolletage, top of the head, wherever you want. It can be used anywhere, okay? But so, yes, okay, all right. Oh, now I'm smashing. Okay, I'm gonna pat. There. All right, shame on me. All right. So delicate areas, start with the delicate areas and then move to the rest of the face, lightly tapping. And as you've seen now, because you tried it yesterday, it disappears very quickly. It doesn't leave a greasy film over it. However, give it 30 seconds to a minute. That's what we've found by using it often, now through the office and people with the feedback we've had, to let it totally sink in, be absorbed. Then add your moisturizer if you normally use a moisturizer. Add your sunscreen if you normally use a sunscreen. Now that might raise questions because we've talked about the natural sun components, sun protection components in it. But that absorbs into the skin, working at the cellular, inside the skin, the layers of the skin. We do encourage, though, if you normally use a sunscreen, which of course is advised, no matter where you live, to add that on top if that's normally your process. So again, if you're women and men, depending on what your normal routine is, you can tone, serum, moisturize, and sunscreen, if that's your regimen. If you're a person that's never done any of that, you just wash your face with the bar soap and you let it dry off, then you use the serum, okay? So you can work it into your regimen and add the moisturizer on top, not underneath, if you normally moisturize, okay? All right. AM and PM it's your choice. 1 to 2 pumps tapped around your face, wherever else you put it. Let it absorb morning and night, or morning. So whenever. The big thing is, it's whenever you normally do your regimen. Don't make this such an added part of your regimen that you forget to do it. Obviously, you want it to not just sit on your counter in the bathroom and look nice, but you want to add it in. So 1 or 2 pumps, once or twice a day, will get the results that our studies have shown over a 28-day period, okay? Now, one thing Christian had mentioned, I think Paolo did too, the recommendations, because it is natural, think of it as an alive product, is to keep it cool. We would recommend, if you can get into the routine, of keeping it in the refrigerator. If that's a big issue, then keep it someplace cool, not in the direct sun, all right? We are going to be sending it second-day air, because that's how much it's valued to keep it cool. If we send it via ground, it will get in those hot delivery trucks, and it will not. We are worried about the value when you get it. You want it as alive and fresh and natural as possible. So we are sending it second-day air. That's just something for you to be aware of, and keep it in a cool, dry place. However, the one that you use and carry around with you, I would encourage you to put this in your briefcase, in your purse, etc., and use one that's just your demonstration tool. This isn't the one that you're using in the morning, most likely, or in the evening, because that's for you. But, this is a visual product. This is a product we demonstrate. We put it on. What's the first thing you probably did yesterday? I'm a smeller. I smell all my food, and I smell everything I put on my face. So you probably went like this, right? You smelled it. So it's a visual product. people, and you make a little funny thing about tapping it on because it's natural. And then people are going to go, wow, and you could just smell all the natural ingredients. I don't know what comes to mind for you, but the natural tangerine oil in there, the natural jasmine essences in there, and those things exude. Did you notice the room yesterday after we did the smell test, the feel test? There was this jasmine-y, tangerine-y, oily, orange smell in the room. It's a very natural smell, obviously. It's not like any other product you've ever smelled. It's because it's a combination and a synergy of all the natural ingredients that combine to that smell. So I would encourage you to keep it in your purse, your briefcase, wherever, so that you can show people, because this is your first real visual, tactile product that we've had. Yes, we launched ST5 last year. You know that. Obviously, that's a drink product. You can taste and feel that, the mouth feel. But this is one you put on, and people can see it and feel it and smell it. We'll have questions at the booths, okay? You know what? You do know we have the fun fair this afternoon, right? Yeah. And we're all going to be in our booths, and it's going to be a fun atmosphere. You just get there. Do not miss it. Do not miss getting your card stamped. And hold your questions for the booth, because we're all going to be there to help answer questions, okay, and intermingle. And you can practice applying, right? All right. FAQs, of course, like all of our products at Stemtech, we have on our website that was available and live for DermaStem starting yesterday, if anybody had a chance to look at it. But in the FAQs, application is clearly described in questions 15 and 16. Just an FYI for you, okay? All right, so you have a combined of inner wellness or inner well-being and outer vibrance. You have products that assist in releasing the stem cells in the delivery, in the migration into tissue from the inside of the body, and then you have DermaStem on the outside the body that works together with the internal products for overall daily renewal. It's a brilliant, brilliant combination. Inner beauty and outer beauty, inner wellness and outer wellness, inner wellness and outer vibrance. So it's a true combination. I know with Paula just now you had a lot of questions, and a lot of questions you know we're going to support you. So we have a lot of materials, and let's go to it. The support materials start as this is the brochure. The brochure is beautifully demonstrated inside. It is, it's your talking piece. You don't have to know any of this if you want, because look how beautiful this is. We have the before and afters, we have the lab results, the clinical data on the information on the product, and we have the natural ingredients. Use this as your talking point. You will get to where you don't have to use this and you can just talk about it. But people like, when you're talking with them, they like to see visuals. Point it out and you give it to them, just like any brochure. But this one is really, the layout of it was really thought out to show you the before and afters, the clinicals, and the ingredients. So you have that for you. You have the website. As we said, it went live yesterday on DermaStem. The website is for all the details that you can think of. It's got the clinical data. It's got the FAQs on it. The glossary is a new section, and it's very interesting because in there you can look at any of the ingredients. When somebody says, you know, what is that cacao in there for? You know, we thought it was, you know, had something to do with chocolate. Well, it's different, but people don't realize how nutritionally beneficial from the outside as well as inside as some of the ingredients are, and that's in the glossary. Testimonials, this is where we need your help. We're just launching. We want to put your testimonials on. So take your before picture, use the product, get your 28-day result, your month results, and send in your comments and your pictures. We want to, obviously, we're going to have testimonials on the website, and that's where we work together. You need to send them in, please, all right? And then the video, of course, the video is on there. So the website, of course, like our other product websites, have components for you as deep and as deep as you want to go as far as information. All right, we have the back office for you. Available now are some pre-approved ads, a pre-approved press release, and email announcements are available for you in your back office as of yesterday, as of today. Okay, so that's already going. Support. This postcard, I don't remember because I wasn't around when we launched a couple of our products, but I don't remember if we've had postcards available for you at launch before. Okay, thank you. And if you have never used these in any previous business you've been involved, I'd encourage you to use these. This postcard is well written for you, the buzzwords, the things that attract attention. It has a place for you to put your phone number down here. Of course, you address it, phone number, email address, however people, your website, however people get a hold of you, use this postcard, send it to everybody. Additionally, the support material inside the box. Have you opened up a box yet? Some of you got it last night. There's an insert in there that discusses, of course, the key benefits. It discusses the usage, and it is in here, English, French, Chinese, and Spanish, that insert. All right? All right. Now, we have a health link coming out in August, right? Not very far after this convention, just in the next few days to weeks after this convention, in the month of August. Get your health link and read the article. Christian has one in there. We have some other articles. Of course, continuing to spread the message of DermaStem. So make sure you get your health link and read it and share it with people. And then we have the Getting Started with DermaStem training piece. This is for you as a distributor, and it teaches you how to get started in 5 easy steps. Just quickly, we're going to review them. One, obviously, the first one, become familiar, passionate. We know that. What does that mean? Use the product. Yes, you use the product, but before you start using the product, take a before picture. And then you go, oh, darn, I started last night. I've already lost 3% of my wrinkles. Well, get your picture today. No, I'm teasing. So get your before. iPhones are great. Whoever has an iPhone, start taking pictures of everybody, because by tomorrow you'll still be a few less wrinkles. So come on, get your pictures going. So take a before picture. I encourage you. This is very, very important. Obviously, this is a topical picture, a topical product. We always even said take a before picture with the internal nutrition products. Stem Enhance and Stem Flow and ST5. But this time is really vital to get that before picture, because in 7 days you will start seeing differences. In 28 days you will see lots of differences. So it's very important to help you remember what you used to look like and to help show and share the information with other people.